everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is okay. Am I gonna get a headache? Sometimes I get a headache if I leave my hair up. So we're gonna see how it feels here for a second. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Do, 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 do. My nose is already going. Actually, that was kind of nice with that red. Yeah, that's nice. Take what resonates and discard the rest. It will not resonate with everybody. Little Palo Santo clearing there. Woo, okay. Let us roll the dice. No! Oh, that was easy. Okay. I drop that, I'm going to lose it forever. Okay, wow, I just rolled it onto the sun, too. Do we want to I'm not going to redo that sun roll. Okay. Cancer with the 7th house, Libra. Okay, partnerships, business. Okay. I feel like something is moving forward. And it's good energy because it's the sun energy. So give me this sun. That's a reflection of yourself. All right. Ooh, you could be fighting back. The dogs just started barking. You could be fighting back. Like someone's been bullying you or something. There's another business that's been bullying you and taking your clients and taking money from you. And now I feel like maybe you have like people working with you now. You might, if you've asked for help has arrived. And this Knight of Wands is in reverse. It's like the three, these little guys, these three. What up, everybody in the chat? Okay. Going against this guy in reverse. Okay. And I feel like that's your little posse there. Helping fight against this bully, this Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. All right, here we go. What's with this Queen of Cups? With the Queen of Swords in reverse? Oh my gosh. Okay. To me, this seems like somebody who's acting like they're connected. Their heart chakra is connected to this energy that they're trying. Okay. It's like somebody saying that it's their destiny, their mission to do something. And so they go out in order to make a spot, they go out and kick you out of your spot and then take it when you're doing that same thing. But they're saying that they can do it. They can hurt you. They can kick you out of somewhere because they want it, because they're supposed to be doing it. I mean, clearly she's full of shit because she's a Queen of Swords in reverse. She's lying. Okay, there's the Seven of Wands. See, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands. There's the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like whatever it is that you're fighting for, you're going to get it. And they're going to have to back down. Because it's almost like you're sitting, like now you're just going to sit there. Okay, so if these people say have been taking your spot the second you leave, well, now you're not going anywhere. What up, Danny? Hello, everybody. Hello, Benjamin. Hello. No. You cannot. Okay, so Ben has to be removed right away for being inappropriate and an idiot. I'm not doing questions yet. Okay. And it has to be a little bit more specific than that. But we're not doing questions yet, okay? So that's where I feel like you're just going to sit there then. Because eventually they're going to have to get up and they're going to have to move. But maybe that's this team now. Maybe because there's 3 of you, 3 different shifts, you're good now. Everybody takes a shift. And this Queen of Cups here acting like she's all hell-bent because of this. There's Death right there, Scorpio energy. There's the Star, Aquarius energy. There's the Chariot, which is the Cancer energy we open with. There's the Nine of Wands. There's the Moon, Pisces energy. 10 of Cups, King of Cups, 3 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Okay, so this 10 of Cups, King of Cups, 3 of Swords, all in reverse. Okay, and I feel like it's this Pisces energy, okay, that's been doing something, dancing in the moonlight here, doing something, okay? And I feel like they're the ones, I mean, don't be surprised if somebody in your family dies or if somebody around you dies or if this business that has been taking your clients suddenly upheavals, leaves, isn't there anymore, doors get shut permanently. Something's going to happen to their business now, okay, for embarking at your shit. You know what I mean? Like if it was their mission and they were really supposed to do this, then they wouldn't have had to kick anybody out of the way because there would have been a spot ready for them. Okay. So they made a wish and then it's like they kicked a bunch of doors in. That's not really what you do with wishes. You kind of make the wish for it to manifest, and you don't go out kicking people out of their houses to get what you want. Okay, that's kind of like, I find that a little counterproductive. Okay, so King of Cups in reverse, that's the true thing. So this Queen of Cups might be working with, they might be married to this King of Cups. Okay, and that's who they're getting, I feel like kind of getting to do their dirty work because they act so emotional, like they need something, right? But they're lying. They just want it. It's not, they're going to cry if they don't get it, or it's, you know, they can't live if they don't have it. It's nothing like that. Okay. It's just something that they want. They're entitled, obviously. Okay. So I feel like this King of Cups, he might just have enough, because once you start putting that restraint in, and when he comes to take something from you and you say no, he's only doing it for somebody else. And once that comes through, that there's actually no love there and he doesn't even like her, he's just doing it because he doesn't want to hear her complain and bitch and fucking cry, right? Because she's not getting her own way. So he just does things for her to shut her up. Okay, so once there's resistance there and he can't do that, he can't just go out and bully people and take things for his wife, well, there's going to be a problem. Okay, and not a problem with him in the world. There's going to become a problem in his relationship. Okay, because it's not right. Okay, somebody's massively using somebody and they're getting what they want out of it. Okay, while somebody else is suffering, right? Just to give this little entitled brat what they want. Like, no, this is going to stop, and this is going to stop tonight. Okay, did you just hear that dog bark? Thank you. This is going to stop tonight. And they're like, look at the bottom of the deck. The devil is sticking out. and the 8 of Wands. Okay, we have the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, and the 9 of Wands. Actually, sorry, we don't have the 6. Okay, the 5 of Wands obviously is battle. Okay, the 7 of Wands is protection. The 8 of Wands is energy movement. The 9 of Wands is another protection of your property, because the protection of you is already sustained. So the way that it's kind of coming through is somebody is over and over and over again attacking you, and because claiming she's some Queen of Cups. What is she, retarded? She cares about you so much, but she doesn't. She's trying to take something from you. Moron. Can't say you're a Queen of Cups while you're going out and stealing from people. Okay, you see what I mean? Like, so ass backwards, okay? But guys fall for it. Men fall for it, okay? If they're pussies, they're gonna fucking fall for it. Okay, so somebody's been doing this guy wrong. Okay, there's the Hermit. They could be a Virgo energy. Okay, and with the Capricorn energy that just showed up with the Devil, this Queen of Cups is associated with this Devil. She's getting shit that she wants, and she's attaching this King of Cups to the Devil as well to give her what she wants. This is all about giving one person what they want, not what they need, not what's destined for them, not what's karmically lined up, what they want, which is so fucked. Okay, like, wow. It's not like what they desire or what they've always truly wanted to be. It's what they want. Like a little brat. Like, what do you want me to take you to Toys R Us? Okay, and give you my little card so you can go around and buy a bunch of games? Like, what do you want? Like, what the fuck? Ugh, gross. So maybe that's why the sun is here, because it's gonna, like, you know, part the rain clouds. Queen of Pentacles, and get you grounded back into your energy. This queen has been throwing you all off, taking something from you, saying she needed it. Ace of Cups, okay? And taking your Ace of Cups away from you, taking your potion away from you, taking away your, there's the 9 of Presents, taking away your feelings from you, you know, acting like she needed it all. I need this. I need that. No, you fucking don't. Sit down. And she's taken from kids. You know what I mean? She's taken from fucking kids. She's taking from strangers. She's taking from karmics. She's taking from collective. She's taking from everybody just to fill her needs, because she's a lying sack of shit. And I don't know why the 2 and 2 have to coincide, but whatever. I mean, I guess fake it till you make it, right? And she's really trying to make it on faking it. And I think that that's where this King of Cups in reverse, Hermit in reverse energy here, I feel like this person, the only reason with her was because they were going through their own shit and she was comfortable. So it was just somebody to spend their time with. Once she started crying about things she didn't have, then this guy was like, okay, fuck it. I don't really have anything to do anyways. I might as well go out and stop this bitch from crying and like go out, you know, and get some fresh air. Okay, so he started running errands for her and started doing all this shit for her. Now this is out of his heart. And now he doesn't want to hide. Okay, so what's that say for this bitch who's holding everything back and lying, saying that she needs somebody to literally go out and steal from her for her? So then, you know what I'm getting? I was wondering if this was going to turn into a movie, and of course it did. This movie, okay, it's about this little, okay, it's the prostitute from the Equalizer. You know that chick? Well, escort, Russian escort, whatever she was, the main one that's like hanging out with Denzel in the diner. So it's her as a kid. Let Me In. I think it's called Let Me In. And that's what I'm getting, you know, because her dad, that fucking awesome guy, I love that man. He's her dad, and he has to go out and get all this blood for her because I guess she's a vampire. And yeah, I think she's a vampire. And her dad really, I don't think actually is her dad. It's just somebody that takes care of her because she's a little girl technically in her body. So that's what I'm getting. Like I'm getting like my Aquarius is gonna scratch now and I'm on my game. It's like somebody is this Queen of Cups is that little girl. And she's getting this King of Cups who really doesn't love her. And like you find out, you know, in that movie that like he can't do it anymore. He kills himself because he can't go out killing people anymore to do what this little girl needs for him. And this is actually a great analogy to come through because it's not love that keeps that man doing it. You know what I mean? He knows what she's going through and he helps her. But there's a difference between helping somebody because they really deserve it and you can see that they need it, and helping some bitch who's fucking just emotionally shallow and immature and doesn't want to get something for herself, so she uses a man to do it. There's a huge difference. But the thing is that women don't think there's a big difference because when they're full of shit, they don't actually know that there's people who are suffering, because they think the people who really are suffering are just full of shit like they are. So when you're dealing with full of shit people, they think everybody is full of shit because of how well they think they hide it, but they're not hiding it at all. Same with this King of Cups. He wasn't hiding the fact that he didn't really like her. He was just doing shit for her because he didn't have anything else to do. There's a difference. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, plus if he was getting ass out of it too, even better. If he was getting somewhere to stay, even better. Okay, but he was doing something because he was heartbroken, not because he was in love with her. He was heartbroken over somebody else. Okay, so again, whoever this Queen of Cups thinks she is, nobody actually likes her at all. Okay, and I accidentally changed the dice from the Sun to Mercury, and I feel like she's going to get that communication really hard one day, that nobody fucking likes her. You know, like everybody was just doing shit for her to shut her up because she was annoying and she was acting like a child and she was saying she needed all this stuff and she didn't want to go out and get it, so she was making other people go out and get it. Right? But it was kind of like, well, we're all doing it together. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, but they're helping this bitch build her life up. That bitch isn't going back and helping those two other people. You know what I mean? She's taking that energy for herself. She just wants it for herself. That's it. So people are catching on that she's almost like an Indian giver, you know, like she's taking and she's not giving anything back. Cause you know, like they would give and then take it back. Maybe they are doing it. Maybe when they do decide to return the favor, return the gesture, return all the hard work, as they're returning it, they go, you know, I think this is the wrong night to do it. Let's just do this another night. And then they're all of a sudden return the favor dissipates. Right? It's like, oh, it's funny. Whenever you have to pay the bill, now suddenly you're not feeling good. Or whenever you have to pay the bill, oh, we only go out for drinks only and now we're not eating because you're paying the bill. It's like somebody is getting something out of a situation and it's not serving anybody else. So I feel like because it's not serving anybody else, it's now going to get exposed because she's trying to do something to you. And that's what it all comes down to. If this was just innocent behavior and it had nothing to do with you, we wouldn't be talking about it. But clearly it has something to do with you, okay, because it's right here. So I don't really feel like this situation had anything to do with you other than the fact that this bitch constantly kept taking something of yours, fulfilling her cup. And like, you see how he's got that cup in his hand? I feel like that was yours, you know, like it's always been you. It's always been you making sure these people are okay. It's always you that's making sure the situation is okay and that people have their floating devices and everybody's got their life jackets on, but like no one's checking that you're okay. No one's checking, oh, hey, by the way, you don't have a life belt on. Like you're going to drown, right? Because no one's willing to help you, but you help everybody. Okay? Like that's what I'm getting. So obviously... Yeah, 10 of Wands. That's done, son, with the 4. Okay, so I feel like now, obviously, if this is coming in for you, then something is going to happen. Okay, something obviously has to happen for you. I don't know what she's been taking from you, but it's going to be returned. Okay, do you want to tell us anything else? Yes, I knew you did. 2 of Wands in reverse. And she's not exactly going to go Like, she's going to kind of go kicking and screaming. You know what I mean? Wow. 2 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh my God. You see how much this bitch does not want to move? She doesn't want to move. She knows she has to. She knows she has to move on, 10 of Wands. And she knows she's going to be pissed off about it, but she won't do it. She's just going to sit there. Okay, watching all these people scrambling around, knowing that she's the one causing all the destruction. It's literally like the iceberg in the middle of the ocean that the Titanic hits, right? She can move out of the way. She can budge out of the way, but she's not going to. She's going to she's going to make that fucking boat run into her, ruin everybody's lives because she was too emotional under the surface where you can't see. Man, she knows how to lie. I can tell you that right now, which is why she's the Queen of Swords. That's right, in reverse. Yes, she knows how to lie. Wow. Okay, there's the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So her shit is going to get leaked. And once it gets leaked, it's going out into the world quick. Okay, it's going out into the world quick. Ain't nobody holding back for her anymore. Queen of Swords in reverse again. I told you. She is full of shit. She is full of shit. She couldn't tell the truth if it was right in front of her saying, this is the truth. She would say, no, see, because in my head, I've been told by my guides that that's not the right answer. And that's how she's going to speak too. Okay, what is this? 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, okay, so see how this was the crew that's been helping you? Okay, obviously you're one of them, and then you've got 2 other people with you. Okay, look at their crew now. 3 of Cups in reverse. They're one of them, and then they got 2 other people. Useless creatures, you're right. 2 other useless people with them. Okay, and even those people are going to turn on her because they know she's been lying. They're going to figure out. I don't know. I mean, liars are liars, right? They're going to lie to everybody. They're never going to tell the truth. They're going to lie to the ones they're married to. They're going to lie to their family. They're going to lie to their bosses. If they can lie to anybody, walk the fuck away from them because it doesn't matter what situation you're in. A liar, that's what I've noticed. Actually, I was driving and getting myself some A&W today, and I was thinking about liars in my head because I went, man, you know what's scary? There's nothing scarier than a person who can lie to anybody. Like, I don't lie. I don't really feel like there's, unless I'm trying to pretend to be sick because I don't want to go into work, right? I don't lie to people who I love. I don't lie to people who I care about. I couldn't tell my sister a lie if I tried. Usually I start laughing because I just know that she's going to know that I'm telling a lie, right? I don't lie to anybody. And I said to myself, it takes a lot of courage to not lie because it takes a lot of immaturity to lie. Right? So in order to not lie anymore, you have to be really mature and be able to handle your shit and other people's, right? So I literally said, man, to the people who can lie to anybody, I would say you are the most dangerous people. You are the people to stay the fuck away from and never, ever, anybody, even if you've got a girlfriend that lies to her friends all the time, or a mom or a dad that always lies to the neighbors, or you always catch them lying, those people are ruthless. And the thing is I listen to them tell a completely bogus lie to a stranger, just remember that that's the person in your bed, or that's the person that calls you up all the time, right? Because if they can lie to somebody, especially right to your face and then laugh about it, like, I just fucking lied to them, fuck, as they're jerking off, right? Thinking that they're so smart and they pulled one over on God, the fucking handyman around the corner. Really, right? They feel so superior and so like, yeah, I told a lie and I got away with it. Like, you're also 55. Grow up. Like, oh my God, how good did you feel the first time you told a lie, little boy? Like, right? Like, oh my God, like, grow the fuck up. So their crew's turning on them. Because it's not a fun-filled group of people that get together and just spread love. It's spreading lies and hate. Okay, there's the Page of Cups and the Empress. Upright. You know, I feel like this person, whoever the person is that went against you, I feel like they are representing this child, because they really are a child. Okay, they really are. Like I said, only children lie. Over and over and over again, that's child's play. Children lie. Okay, not adults. Not adults. Okay, adults tell the truth because they're fucking adults and they can handle it and nobody can get them in trouble because they're adults. So why do they lie? Like, I was literally thinking about this guy who claimed to be one of my friends for like ever. And oh my God, did he ever lie to me? He lied to me about his car, which didn't even matter. Okay. He lied to me about, oh my God, he lied to me about where he was living. He lied to me about his mother. He lied to me about his friends. I mean, all he did was lie. And I thought, like, motherfucker, you're a 44-year-old man. Why are you lying so much? Like, you can tell me you don't want to park in my fucking driveway. You don't have to lie. You can tell me that you're going out with your buddy. You don't have to say you're going home and lie. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But he was married for 20 years and his wife was this and she was that and he had to lie and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, even worse. So you're married and you still have to lie? I thought that's what the whole marriage was for, so you can finally now tell the truth because there's a fucking ring there and they can't go anywhere. And you signed your little fucking contract, you blocked them in, you locked them in with your little ink pad and everything, and your little fucking, all your little witnesses around, and it still wasn't good enough? Still not good enough. Wow. Okay. So no matter what, these people are so full of shit. They can't trust anybody. So they're going to lie to everybody. They can't tell anybody the truth now. They can't just surrender everything. Oh my gosh. You know what I've been seeing lately? Okay. You know those old movies? In the corner of the screen, there's like that burn mark. Tell me why I haven't been starting to see it in my right eye when I'm doing readings. Like, is this a goddamn recording? Like, I don't know what this world is sometimes, because I feel like I'm here, and then other times I feel like, is this a simulation? Like, am I even here? Yeah, just because you feel pain doesn't mean that you could. Anyways, I don't know. I just saw something, and I was like, this has been either that, or this has been the story of somebody's life forever. And it plays like a fucking old cassette. You know, it's so old now that it's, you know, you have to take it out and like wind it up with your finger, and you got to blow into the VCR just in case there's any dust, okay, to try to get the VCR to play. It's like that. Like, someone's just been, oh man, someone's been playing energy over for a long time. Then if we're going back to VCR days, 10 of Wands again. Wow. If we're going back to VCR days, this person's not a fucking child. I can tell you that. And I already know that they're not a child, but the fact that they have to come as a child, and that was Resident Evil. You know, the mother of the circuit board is a child. And they kept saying, like, don't be deceived by her just because she sounds like a child and she looks like a child. Don't be deceived because she's a fucking killer. She knows what she's doing. This is the thing. Do not feel bad for this person. If they come to you, they start crying, acting like they're helpless and hopeless and they can't do anything for themselves. They know exactly what they're doing. They are not a child. They're not an 8-year-old. Okay. They have not, this is not, you know, pre-puberty stage for them. They've had like 50 fucking sexual partners. Okay. This bitch knows what she's doing. Okay. And if this is somebody that is married, because I do feel like she's married or she's had some type of like stay in long-term care facilitator for a while that she calls a boyfriend or something like that. I feel like this guy might say something to you about what she's been doing. For one, okay, he might leak it out that she's been taking things and taking clients and taking leads and going behind people's backs and shit. He might just have enough. Because the thing is that you got to be careful who you trust, especially if you're full of shit. You don't think that the people around you aren't also full of shit? You realize there's nobody around me because I'm not full of shit and everybody else is. So you got to stand alone on that ship, okay? Because there's not really too many people that can be mature enough to handle telling the truth and be in a grown-up relationship where they have to be honest. That's all we're asking. Just be honest. Tell the fucking truth. Okay? And maybe put out every now and then. Okay, this bitch does it totally fucking different. And you know what? Honestly, this dude did it. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. He did it. Okay, he let this fucking chick do whatever she wanted, and he helped her. Okay, but I kind of feel like he's not really wearing those boots anymore. Okay, so you do the math on that analogy. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening tonight. I'm Moonshine Tarot, a.k.a. Whitney, a.k.a. Whitney Moon, a.k.a. Mooner. I have 100 different names, and that's just for all my haters that are putting hexes on me. Try to write down all my names today, bitch, because I go by about 20 of them. Good luck. So I'll never tell anybody what my snakes' names are. Like, people might think they know what my snakes' names are, but just because you hear a name come from my mouth, they also have 5 or 6 different names as well, just to keep everybody guessing. Because they're under spiritual attack too. Oh my God, I can't even put them up on my Instagram because they start to get they'll start to get spiritually attacked if I put them up on my social media. So I try because I love them so much and I want to put them up on social media, but I like can't because they get spiritually attacked and like they'll go into their homes and they won't come out for days until I take the pictures down, and then all of a sudden I take a picture down and then they come out. So I'm not going to call that a coincidence because I know, right? I just don't put them up. That's why I try to say, like, don't put your kids up. Like, I was going to send this one guy a message the other day because he has his kids up on his social media. And I thought, like, you know, like, you put your, I mean, I'm not one to judge. I'm not going to say, like, I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it. But, like, that's just because I've seen spiritual manipulation. I've seen it happen. Therefore, I just wouldn't do it to a baby. I wouldn't do it to a child, right? That's why I tried to put my snakes up. But even my snakes take the hits. So I was going to send this guy a message and be like, can I like take one of those pictures and do a protection spell for you? Because like, if you want to keep them up, totally cool. But like, just know that like, there could be people, you know, hexing them and cursing them and, you know, pointing at them and shit and being an asshole to them. And like, they're just your kids and like, they don't know what's going on. And, you know, like, I don't know, but I didn't message him and ask. I just minded my own business. And then I did something, you know, just to send out the world, just to kind of protect, you know, him so that he can protect them. Because, like, you really can't do stuff for people without their permission. Even if you know that, like, someone's in danger. I mean, because that's the thing. Like, maybe someone's starting to do spells. And, like, spells are super awesome to do. Like, they, like, especially protection. Like, protection spells for people, oh, my gosh. Like, you can protect people from getting killed. You can take people out of comas. Okay, like what magic can do for people is insane, but you have to believe how magical it is for it to work. Right? And like, man, protect yourself. Like, you know, just, I can only say so much, you know, like, because I can't reveal all the secrets. But anyways, if somebody wants to do protection out there, do it. Because although you can't do things against people because you can't put up spells against people, you can't fuck with people, you can protect yourself from their energy. And I'm just going to put it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, Godfather wants to speak. Send your telepathic questions in to my third eye. I know some of you are a little bit shy and won't ask your questions, which is all good. Send them in to me and then I'll answer them. But I will do questions after this reading. Danny, get your question ready. You know, see? That's what I mean. Don't fuck with fate, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Whoa. Ace of coins. Oh my God. Okay, my snake wants to come out right now. She wants to make her debut. You want to come out, beautiful? I can hear you. I can hear you. Hi. What are you doing? What's he doing? Hello. Hello, little one. Hello. 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 Watch your head. Oh. All right, guest of honor. Here she is. Hey, there she is. Hello. Hello. Look, she automatically wants to crawl on my head. See, that's why I put my hair up. Oh, because she wanted to come out. I could hear her. I could hear you. I could hear you. Okay. So the hangman was flipped up. I have to be able to watch her. Okay, there we go. Good job. Good job. She's just probably going to do that for the whole time. Okay, so the hangman was flipped up with this Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's this new beginning that's waiting for you. King of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Are you going to do this reading with me? Okay. You got to look at the cards. Yeah. Look. Look it. See? Look it. Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Ace of Pentacles. And there's the Hangman. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. So I think somebody has been waiting for an opportunity. Okay. It's like subconsciously waiting for an opportunity that's about to come. Okay. Maybe you planted this seed a while ago and you haven't seen anything come out of it yet, but you're still, you're still loving it. You're still watering it. You're still hoping that it grows, even though you haven't seen anything. This could be like a huge germination station kind of for this project, right? And it's been under the soil for a really long time. I feel like it's going to poke its little head out. Did you just poke your little head out at that exact time? You did. She can understand human language so well. Okay, the Knight of Cups, a dreamer proposal. So there's the proposal you've been waiting for. Four of Wands. A holiday. Ooh. Okay, so maybe you're waiting for, maybe this is like an investment. Maybe you invested something. Whatever the Ace of Pentacles is. I don't know if this is like a stock or a bond or, you've been waiting for it to pay out. Like somebody said, like this and this, your money's going to double or triple or whatever. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for it to happen, like what this person said. Like, I don't know, maybe this is an accountant and an accountant, you had some money and you wanted to put it into something. King of Wands. There's a lot of people here. With the King of Wands, it says leader creative. I feel like this was a very, very creative endeavor. Like something that most people don't do. And that's why like, I don't know, maybe you're in, like, I do feel like there's an investment. Like, I don't know if you do stocks, if you trade stocks or something, or maybe you want to get into it. I've thought about it. I was actually really good at doing stock trading. Surprisingly. Oh my God, I was really good at it, to be honest. So I don't know, we're going to go into stocks or something like that. And I mean, it's financial loss in reverse, which means I don't think you're going to lose shit. I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, this could be a really awesome way to make money. What are you doing? You can't go back there. She always tries to climb up on my chair. What are you doing? You can't go back there. No, you got to go up on my head. Up on my head. Good girl. Good girl. She listens. She knows that she's not allowed to do certain things. Strong opinions in reverse. So I feel like you, whatever this is, somebody is, you know, they know what they're talking about. Okay. Like if you put your money into something and you used the advice of somebody, they know what they're talking about. Okay. 8 of Cups. Like this is going to come in for you. It is going to happen. Okay. If this makes sense, it's a general message. So if it makes sense, I always watch when I always watch the videos. Is she being funny? What are you doing? What are you doing up there? Hey? What are you doing? And it's funny, I'll watch it later and I'll say stuff, and then she'll touch my eyes and stuff when I say certain things, and she'll touch my nose, and I'm like, oh my God, she's telling me what I'm saying. Like she's communicating. So somebody definitely knows what they're talking about. Okay. So if you feel like, I don't know, maybe something's not going to go your way, or like you trusted an idiot. Okay. So there it is right there. It's stalemate in reverse. Okay. So this energy is going to change. All right. Like sometimes, like we say, it takes a little bit longer for things to work, sometimes more than other things. Right. And other times we have to leave energy in the dark to let it create its magic. Okay. So if you put your money into something to create something, this is it. This is it coming through. Hey, what do you think? You think? Hey? Do you want to say anything else? Is this reading over? Yeah. Yeah, it's over? Okay. She says it's over. Reading done. Reading done. She says, yeah, right. I want to play with my mommy. I want to play with my mommy. I don't want to sit here. Hey, I know. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Okay, Danny, what's your question? She always thinks. Okay, everybody, telepathic question time. You stay up there, missus. We're going to do questions, okay? And then you can go into your home if you want. All right, Danny, anybody got questions? May I have a kiss? May I have a kiss? She's so funny. She is very awake right now. She's been sleeping for 3 days because she just ate, and now she's been out. She's been awake all freaking day. I think that I knew you in this lifetime in 3 different bodies. What? That's your question? Really? Okay, read the question, D. Look at. Do you think Danny's known me 3 different times in this lifetime? Okay, so you think that you have met me in 3 different bodies? Or, okay, we've met each other in 3 different lifetimes? Okay. Let's see. All right, we have to answer Danny's question. Okay. Okay, so have Danny and I known each other for 3 different lifetimes? Like she thinks. 2 women and a man. Yes or no? No. Okay. Okay, ask that question differently. Have Danny and I crossed each other's paths in other lifetimes? Yes or no? Reconsider. Is this the first time Danny and I have ever met in any lifetime? Listen to your intuition. Okay, so no need to worry. Okay, so maybe we have met each other, but it's not the way that you think. Or maybe it is the exact way that you think, and I'm just not asking the question properly. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be coming out the way that you think it is. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce your name the real way in my head and ask it, okay? Okay. Now we got this as a sign. So I asked it differently in my head with the correct pronunciation of your first name. And it's definitely the way that you think it is. When I was a kid, you're where in a man's body, and I met you and a girl, and now here. What? Okay, so you think that when you were a kid, I met you through a man's body? And then I met you in a girl. Oh, she's trying to reach the... You can't go... Actually, no, you can't go up there, sweetie. There's stuff that can hurt you. Wow. So you think I've met you in this lifetime in a man's body? Wow. Well, listen to your intuition, Danny. How are you doing? Oh, she's so funny. What are we at? 49.55. We're not exactly at the end of the reading yet. All right, I'm going to put her back. Say goodbye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good girl. I know, with a short fit. I know. Oh, she gets so sad when I put her back. I feel so bad when I put her back. I put her back in jail. But it's her home. She needs her home. She needs her rest. You know what I mean? It's little Amanda. She needs her rest. And if you don't know what movie that is Gone, Baby, Gone. One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite Slain movies. Motherfucking Lane. Gun, baby, gun. Oh, I love that movie. I wanted to watch it again the other day. I haven't watched it in months. But it's because I watched it so many times. Oh my God, I know that movie off by heart. There's a reason why there isn't 6 inches of plexiglass between me and you. It's because I don't fuck with skeezies like Helene. Oh my God. If you haven't watched Gone Baby Gone, you gotta watch it. It's the best movie ever. I mean, it's super depressing, but it's an awesome movie. Okay, this might be the last reading. I don't really know. We'll see how I feel. Wow, well, look at that. You know all your gifts then, dude. That's pretty awesome. Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay, Jaws. The deep. We're going in deep. Two water cards. Wow. Texas Chainsaw. Dance Dance. Okay. The Call. What's that? Is that the Witch? Ooh, we got Jason. We never pulled Jason on Fridays either. Boom! He's finally here on a Friday with The Call. Okay. All right. What's going on? Okay, so I kind of feel like the message that, and all of a sudden my veins here started getting itchy, and like there's no vein drama going on in this apartment. So I don't know if somebody, I don't know, getting in deep, like this could be how somebody feels about you, could be going deep. Okay. With Jason and the mask, I feel like I don't know, it's a little weird. Something might be coming into your life and you might feel like really strong about it. And because you feel so strong about it, you might want to work like super hard at it and just like, you know, when you I don't know, when you find something that you love, like if you start snowboarding or skateboarding or fucking sewing, something like that, and you fall like kind of in love with it quick, like obsess much over it kind of quick, okay? I feel like that could be this energy. Like if you fall hard, this is for you. Okay? Because I feel like somebody is falling deep. Okay, but they have a mask on, and whether or not this is you loving something or something loving you, you don't quite know the lengths that this goes. Okay? Like now I'm getting, okay, so now I'm getting Gothica. So you know how she's married to the big guy, right? Whatever the fuck her name is. But then Robert Downey Jr., he like has this thing for her. But, and you know, they don't talk about it until she's flipped and her third eye's open. And she asks, like, did we ever have an affair? And he goes, no. And she goes, did you want to? And he goes, yes. But she never really knew that. And then she goes through his desk and she finds that picture that he has of her in his desk. And it's like, I'm getting that. Like, I'm getting somebody that could have been around you. Like, I mean, because the picture of them are like, it was like in high school or something like that, or like they went to university together or something like that. So whoever this person is, like, you might have known them for a while. And then all of a sudden they say, hey, by the way, you know, I've been wearing this mask for a long time with you. And so much so that I feel like it hurts them. Because it's been hurting them to keep this. Because it's so deep. It goes so deep. So, proceeding on, I feel like if you might have somebody reach out to you soon about getting together. And I don't even think you're going to know what this person's, I don't even think you're anticipating what this person's going to say to you. Because at the same time, I mean, fuck, it could be your best friend. Right? It doesn't matter what sex it is. It could be your best friend. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh. So we have the call, okay, love call. Okay, so I'm pretty sure somebody's getting a phone call, okay? And now my eyes are getting all itchy again. That actually could be because I'm tired, and I do think I actually am tired. So, passion. Okay, passion. Now it's dancing in limbo because the thing is because it's a general message, it's going to go a couple of different ways. And the thing is I feel like when this person reveals how they feel about you, you might not feel the same way. Okay, again, like if they are gay and you're not, okay, if you are interested in somebody else and they're interested in you, you might still want to go for that other person while they want to go for you, something like that. Okay, it might not play out exactly the way that this person thinks it's going to play out, but at the same time, I feel like by revealing and releasing their feelings for you, it releases them. So then at least they don't have to hold on to it anymore. Like, I mean, I told somebody I had a crush on them. You know why? Because I don't want to sit there thinking it anymore. I just would rather say it than it's out there. And then it's like, well, if he's got a crush on me, then hopefully he asks me out. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But at least it's said, right? That's always the intention, is always go for what you want. If somebody matches, and game on. If, you know, it's like sitting there waiting to play tennis. You know, you got your ball and your racket. Nobody shows up. You know, you could have sent a post out there that said, hey, anybody want to come play with me? And nobody shows up. You kind of got to eat that, but at least you tried. And that's the thing. There'll be people that look down on you and be like, oh, look at, she tried. Look at, nobody showed up. Huh, fucking loser. Yeah, saying the people that now know that nobody showed up because they're obsessed with it because they wanted nobody to show up, right? Because they wanted to humiliate that person. But what the fucking fact of the matter is who says that person's humiliated just because nobody showed up? Maybe that's going to make them work harder, right? Because you know those people that get beat up and abused, and right, it makes them go and work harder for something else. Okay, and if somebody likes you, or if you like somebody and you don't want it sitting on your chest anymore, and you tell them, well, if they reciprocate, awesome. But if they don't, at least now you don't have to sit with it. Right? You can move on. Maybe you'll go and crush on somebody else, right? Because now it's like, well, at least I told them. And like, I mean, you can't stay crushing on somebody forever. I mean, okay, because I mean, for one, it's not going to work that way. I mean, they're not Yellow Wolf, so you're not going to be able to crush on them forever, because unless they are on a stage and you're trying to go for Yellow Wolf, okay, then just know you might get him, you might not get him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's married. Maybe he's not married. I don't know. But the thing is go for it. Always go for it, because the haters are going to tell you not to go for it because you're a fucking loser if you don't get it, because they're the ones that never try. Okay? They never try for anything. And that's why they're losers, sitting around calling other people losers for trying. I'm pretty sure it's like try, even if you fail, you try again. And then if you fail, you try again. Like, what is failure? Because nobody shows up? Maybe nobody got the memo. Why is that failure? You still went. You still put the event on. You still showed up. You did what you needed to do. Where's the failure? Right? Because failure is a word that people like to use when they want to make people feel like shit about something and rub it in their face. Oh, you failed. Look at you. You failed. Anybody that tries for something, if they have supporters around them and it doesn't work out the way that they thought, they will never say to that person, oh, you failed. They'll say, you know what? Maybe better luck next time, and we're going to rock it next time. It's always to pump the person up for the next time they try again. It's not, oh, you're going to give up now and fucking go sit on your ass and try something else. It's, no. We're going to do this again. It's just, I don't know how it's going to happen, but we're going to keep trying until it works. And those are those people that are determined to make their life work because they weren't given anything. So the only thing they can do is put sticks together and hope to fuck that they can light it on fire. Right? It takes passion, it takes driven, it takes drive, it takes, it takes motivation to do something, right? Whatever your motivation is, okay, just know that if it doesn't play out the way that you think it's going to, or if it, because don't put any preconceived notions on things. Don't give yourself an outcome that isn't necessarily guaranteed, right? Because that outcome will be there the more that you try. And sometimes it works. And sometimes you don't have to do anything and people show up. Other times, no one's going to show up. I could do these lives. Do you think people are here all the time? No. Do you think sometimes I'm just talking to myself? Yep. But I got to do a reading anyways. That's talking to the camera by myself. So why the fuck do I care if people are in the live or not? You know what I mean? It's just, you guys get to see it firsthand if you're here. And then I don't have to upload. You don't think I'm not getting something out of this too? Of course I am. Okay. But I want to do it. So I'll come back every time, whether there's people here or not. It's not a fucking popularity contest for me. It's about the message. Once you get with that program, that it's not a popularity contest, that you should just hope to fuck that you just want to reach the people that need you, again, it changes everything, right? The Grim Reaper. A relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Don't wait around for things, right? A message is a message, right? Grow and transform your life. Don't let somebody hold you back. Okay? Girl talk. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. See? Maybe you're letting your own feelings hold you back. Right? Putting all your feelings about this person in front of you when this person doesn't even know how you feel. Possibly. Right? You gotta throw the line out there, but keep working, keep doing shit, right? You can't stop your life to get one person, right? Does this train stop? No, it's going to keep going, right? It'll stop for a second, pick you up, and then you're gone. Life doesn't stop. The time clock doesn't stop. Nothing stops. Everything keeps growing, even bread. Pop that shit out of the oven. It's decaying the second you take it out, okay? Everything. I'm decaying. You're decaying. We're all so much closer to death every breath that we take. So why would we ruin our lives on something we don't even know for sure wants us or doesn't? Right? Because if we want it, we'll go for it. Whether it's in this package or that package or that package, you want something. There shouldn't be anything that stops you from getting it. But you cannot take people against their will. Okay? But you can, if they don't want you, move on. And then I can guarantee you, if you send something out that says that you like somebody or that you want this job or whatever, and then you move on, I can guarantee you those people will always come back and look at you again to be like, I should have jumped on that when I had the chance. Yeah, I I should have done something with that when I could have. Like never be in that situation, right? I'm Aquarius. I don't do that shit. I will always go for it if it's there because I never go, oh, fuck. I should have done that thing and I wanted to. If I want it, I go for it. Okay? It doesn't matter what it fucking is. I went to this one carnival and I wanted all this food and guess what? I bought it all and I took like one bite out of everything. Like I give a fuck. I don't care. Okay? I want it. Like I said, I'm going to fucking buy it. I'm not going to make myself throw up. I'm not going to gorge on it. Okay? But I'm going to enjoy a little bit every now and then because guess what? You fucking can. Okay? And who knows? Maybe you like this person back. That's the thing. I'm looking at this chick walk on the beach there with her bikini. Like, who knows? I mean, maybe if your friend is a chick and says that they like you, and you give it a chance, maybe. Maybe you never know. Okay? If you've never thought about it, maybe give it a chance. That's not a road that I would ever go down, but hey, if you're these young kids now growing up, they're open to basically anything. Even chopping off their own hoo-hoos and yin-yangs to be other things, which is crazy, but whatever. To each their own, you know what I mean? Healthy choices. Self-love, self-care, being happy. Be happy. I mean, if somebody's feelings are making you feel sad, that might not be the right person for you. Okay, if you have feelings for somebody and it's making you feel good, might be a good avenue to go down. Okay, because it's all about here. It's all about how you feel. It's all about how deep you're willing to go. It's all about what you're willing to put into something. Right? Ow! I know. That poking on my chest kind of hurt a little bit. I poked hard. Ow! I poked hard. I don't know why I had to do that so hard. Thank you. All right. Love on the bottom of the deck. Love, 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 love. Love. I'm telling you, it's in the air. It changes people. Love changes people. Okay? And it makes you a better person. And it opens up doors for you. And it makes you love yourself more and everything around you. And it just makes you appreciate so much. And when you're in that kind of energy of appreciating what you have, and I mean really appreciating it, because I'm telling you, you could lose it all, right? At any moment in time, it can get taken away from you. And the last thing you want to say is, well, it got taken away from me and I didn't even try for it. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck in that situation. Well, I mean, try not to, It's all constructive criticism, people. Okay. Oh, what's the time? It's 6 o'clock. Are we going to be doing anything else? Or is this it? What do we got? 109.25. Now I got Usher in my head. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Okay, I can't say 7 o'clock without that fucking Usher song coming into my head every time. It's not always great having a jukebox in your head. Like, I mean, it's awesome. It's super entertaining, but at the same time, songs play over and over and over again, and you want to take the jukebox in your head and break it in order for the song to stop playing. I have to delete songs permanently from my jukebox, and then I can't listen to them anymore because they'll play so much in my head. Like Usher. You think I could put that song on my and it just cruise down the slow jams of the 90s? No, because the second I put it on my Spotify, it's going to play all the time, and then Usher's never going to stop, and then it's going to be in my head. Like, what do they do to this music that gets it in our head like this? It's crazy. Okay, last message. Sorry, Whitney rants sometimes. Just get with the program. That's what she does. A camo! Something's hiding. And it doesn't want to be seen. But it wants to be. Actually, it does. It does. We assume it doesn't want to be seen because it's camouflaged, but it's camoed in reverse with signs, which means it does want to be seen, but it maybe doesn't want to be called out. Okay. 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 So you've got some type of energy around you that wants you to know it's there, but doesn't want to get called out for being there. It just wants to be there. Songs. What was I just talking about? Songs. So this person is getting songs about you. You now have a jukebox. They now have a jukebox in their head thanks to you. Possibly. Or there's a song that's playing over and over and over again. It's reminding them of you, which is why they want to know, they want you to know that they're there, but they don't want you to say anything to them. Why? Why? Why do they want to be hiding but visible? Best case, Ontario. Okay, there's justice. There's the star, the roof, and the stage is set. It's like they're being guided to look into your life, but the stage is set. Okay, so the thing I'm getting is you're going to have to use your intuition on this one. And there's a reason why you have an intuition is because you know that this person is there, but they don't want acknowledgement. So this is all like intuitive work. This is all something like you're just going to have to know that something is going on and take it like that because you're not going to know. Private property, they're keeping something from you. They don't want you to know something. Lightning. It's almost like they know that something's going to happen. So they're just trying to keep everything in place for one last minute. It's like somebody knows they're going to pull the rug out of somebody's life and it's going to change everything. So they don't want to do it yet until they know for sure. The fish, they're like a little bit intimidated by you or something. They're scared. It's a lot of energy. Seems like once something happens, it's going to be a lot of energy. Okay? It's a big commitment. Okay, there's the sun and then fear in reverse. So I would imagine they're starting to let go of their fear about this situation. Like maybe it's like somebody who's going to have a kid and they're like, once they tell the dad, the baby daddy, they know everything's going to change. So they have to get over that fear of telling somebody something because it's hiding right there. But it's almost like someone's trying to show you that, like, you know, they're 7 months pregnant or something. You know, like they're trying to show you something, but it's like you can't see it. And they don't want to be called out for it. It's almost like they want you to secretly find out about it and then secretly talk to them about it before they release it to the press. Like, so that everybody finds out about it. I don't know. It's something weird. Oh, there's the crow. Did I tell you guys I watched the new one finally? It's not new anymore. It's a couple years old. I loved it. Ended up watching it again the next night. God damn. That fucking Skarsgård. Jesus Christ. Put that on the big screen for a fucking few hours. I like him tall and skinny if you haven't noticed. Okay. So we have the crow, the plane, and the prophecy. Okay, so you know Eric, he's revenge. He comes in as love revenge. Oh my god, is that why the Two of Cups is there? Where did that Two of Cups just go? Oh my god, I put it in. Oh, well, look, I just cut the deck into love, so I guess that is good enough to be the Two of Cups, because I split the deck to get this other card. Okay, so dead end. Okay, so definitely prophecy, something is coming in. Okay, so when they want to reveal themselves, they will. Okay, and they're going to reveal something pretty big to you. It's a prophecy. It's already like, I feel like they know they're going to do it. They just don't know when they're going to do it. Okay, because they can't hide for much longer. That's the thing, is maybe because I haven't called them out, they can't hide for much longer, right? Because they know that they know that they're there, right? But they're just not saying anything, right? So this is so cryptic, but they are going to express their feelings. Okay, I feel like that's what the airplane is. It's, you know, because it's coming in, the airplane's coming in, which means something is on the way in. It's almost like the Eight of Wands, you know, kind of energy, something coming in. And I mean, honestly, the way that I see Eric is almost like somebody could have. Man, you know, sometimes when you just get the wrong information, but then you still act out on that person anyways. This person might have taken something out on you and reacted to something or acted out in some way, and now you know, over some type of information that they got or something, and now they're going to kind of come clean and be like, listen, you know, like, I got some bad information and I went with it, and I, you know, because they were scared that the information was right and that they were going to be the idiot in the situation. They were going to get played by you, or something bad was going to happen, right, to them because of you. They're back. Okay, they're back. But they don't want you to know they're back. So, I mean, I really hope this person is not going to play games with you and just sit there and fuck with you, okay? Because I don't think that that's their prerogative either, is to fuck with you. But if they stay watching you, then it becomes like they're fucking with you. Okay, so, and I think they know that. You know, I think they know that, or the affirmation on that. Okay, so I think they're well aware of that. And that's the thing. It's kind of like almost like a shit or get off the pot kind of situation, right? It's going to be one of those kind of situations where it's like, wow, you know, like, I either have to do something about this, because you can't stay hiding, right? And maybe it's you that's hiding, right? That's the thing, is whoever it is, if you can't stay hiding in energy, eventually you have to do something with it. Okay, and I feel like this is somebody doing something with it. right? All right. You want to know about your work? About work life? Okay, it's kind of a little bit general, all right? So we'll see what Spirit has to say. What is up with this person's work life? What's your name? Paloma? Is that your real name? What's your real name? It's kind of hard to get questions if I don't really know your name. You know what I mean? I mean, I could just go by that. Paloma Joy. Because, I mean, that might actually be your name. All right, let's see. What do we got for work here? For Paloma Joy. She is stuck. Oh, that is your name? Okay. What's up with Paloma and work? Do you want to tell me anything, Spirit? Okay, so basically what I'm getting from Spirit is you might have to do something that you don't like. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, and unfortunately, it's only because I don't think that there's possibly a lot of places maybe that will hire you. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's bad on them. It has nothing to do with you, but I feel like there might be a lack of things that you can do. So they're like, okay, well, until you figure it out really what you want to do, right? You might have to do something you don't like until you can make that connection, right? So it's almost like, you know, just to make ends meet, if there's a job that you can find anywhere that at least you just can make money and just be left alone and be happy, then it might not be the best thing. But if you're trying to go for the best, you might not get it because I don't think it's ready for you. Okay. And it might be a little torturesome, which is torture right there. Okay. That you're going to have to do something you don't want to do, but just know that the more you do that you don't want to do because you're doing it for yourself, eventually you'll have freedom. So look at that. The element and the clock. It's not, these ones are on the bottom of the deck, and obviously they want to come out for you too. And they were both in reverse. And it's almost like I am going to take it where it's not quite up yet, you know, like something that you want or that you're hot for, right? That you really want to do isn't ready yet. So again, try not to punish yourself or feel like it's punishment if you have to do something you don't want to do. Again, just think of it as money, just money, paycheck, right? 40 hours a week or something gets you a little bit over the top. So then you can finally, you know, get into somewhere you really want, which is hard. That's not easy to do. So, right. The whole work situation is going to be difficult for people until the day we all die. That's why we have to be very versatile and very accepting of doing things that we don't necessarily want to do just to get by until, you know, it all comes through for us. So keep trucking out there because it might be something you don't want to do. But you know how many jobs I had that I didn't want to do, but I just did them anyways. And I was so thankful that I did them anyways because at least I got to go out and get money and, you know, make my own and get some shit for myself. So, I mean, I hope it helped. I hope it helped. You're in my heart. Join the channel. There should be lots of messages that come through for you. There always are. All right. What are we at? 125.17. All right. I am calling it quits, kids. I have had such a long day. So I am going to enjoy it now. I hope you guys enjoy your day and happy Friday. And yeah, personal readings, WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. Avi, 13th Moon, Zodiac Tarot by Whitney Moonshine, also streaming. Zodiac tarot readings. Okay, so check that out if you want. And yeah, peace out, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking the video. Very important to like the videos, people. Okay, I can't stress that enough. YouTube needs to know you like my shit, and I know you like it, and it's so tedious to hit a like button, but for some reason it does something. So try to hit the like button if you can. Try to subscribe and share it to anybody that you think needs these messages. It's so important that we get these messages out for people so then they can really understand what's going on. Okay, word to your mothers. Peace out. Have a good one, everybody. All righty.